what we did is I went over to Steve's place and we reacted to the videos that we showed each other of each other's dreams. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy that. So take a look at that right now.
Yeah, check it out.
So you had a dream recently that you want to share with me.
Yeah, it was pretty horrific. Yeah.
Can I see it?
Yeah, it's about my father. You want to see it?
I'd love to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just woke up and I had some horrific nightmares. It's the first time that I've dreamt where an individual is chasing me throughout the whole freaking night, and it happened to be my father. I remember the last two, which were scary as hell. I'll tell you the first one that I remember because I just woken up. So we're at a hospital, and you know he was supposed to be in the room resting, but for some reason this hospital had this little diner cafeteria downstairs, and so my father was down there eating a bowl of soup. But not only that, he was healthy, he looked a little bit younger, he was clothed, he had good posture. And I'm like, Dad, what are you doing down here? And I kid you not, man, he pulled out this, from his belt buckle, he pulled out this butcher knife, man, and he went straight Freddy Krueger on me, dude.
Frightening.
And it wasn't like real subtle. He was like, ah, ah, you know, and I was just like, I was backing up, and I can't lie. I had to take it back to 1993 Poway High Standard double leg takedown.
That's a wrestling.
And I had to go down, and I had to kind of like, I had to really get in there, and whatever Coach Brandstetter taught me.
That's my coach in high school.
I brought it into my dream. And thank God the nurses helped out there. And we apprehended him and put him on the stretcher board. Second dream is a lot more graphic and scarier. Okay, so this scenario, we're in Vegas, but you know how Vegas, they have like, you know, like downstairs they'll have like a restaurant or a bar. Like this one had like a little side bar. It was like a little saloon type like bar, smaller. I just remember the lighting in there. Picture all blue Christmas lights.
Yeah, scary.
All blue. He was in there, so my father was in there, but he was wearing clothes. It was like a John Wayne type character in there.
Like
same thing. He was healthy. It's like,
like a mixture.
Supposed to be in a wheelchair. Like, what's going on? And this time, like, he didn't have a butcher knife. You see that poster? That's Kurosawa's Seven Samurai.
Samurai
movie.
sword.
My dad had a samurai sword.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
He pulled this bad boy out.
What?
And he was like, whoosh, like doing like lightsaber swings and everything, like you know. And it's the first time
he got me. Yeah.
In my whole dream history where I bled. He got me. He punctured me.
I saw the blood.
He slashed me. My right bicep was it was bleeding. I had blood on my I was bleeding. I remember visually seeing blood and me panicking.
Yeah.
And thank God, you know, thanks Bob. Bob was there in my dream. He helped out
he was
in
running
this
with
scenario.
He was helping you.
And I don't know exactly how I escaped. I know running was involved.
I was just running.
A lot of like me running, you know, somewhere in Vegas, down alleyways, just running. But, you know, I'm not taking it personally. I wanted to make it right with my dad right now. His urn's here.
Because his urn's right there.
All right, here he is. I love you, Dad. I say good morning to him and good night every night. I got some positive stones and stuff on top of his urn. Maybe I need to reposition this and put this somewhere else because this is like right by my bed. But no, that's for me to figure out. But yeah, I still love you. I'm not mad that you attacked me.
Oh yeah,
just
I wouldn't have it anywhere else.
Attack me with a knife or a sword or a gun or any other sharp object. Okay, I love you, buddy.
So, what are your thoughts? Let's enjoy our Twix. I think I deserve a Twix.
I think you definitely deserve a Twix after that. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, did you wake up
in a sweat or anything like that? Like, how
No,
scared were
but-
you when you woke up?
No, it was more like a relief.
Oh, that you were awake?
It was a relief, like, oh, that was only a dream.
Mm.
So,
But I wonder why he was attacking you in both dreams.
well,
Why do you think that? What do you think that means?
Well, he used to attack us through life. I'm sorry. You can cut that out if you want. I'm just keeping it.
It's staying in. You're
I'm-
keeping it real.
I'm keeping it 100.
real.
I'm keeping it 100.
And you know that's why we have Twix.
Yeah. The other one's yours too. Take it home.
Thank you.
Give it to your wife or your kid. No, your kid can't eat Twix yet.
Week old.
I'm sorry.
Trying to feed him Twix.
I
and he's
thought
a
I
week
was gonna
old.
be a good uncle or something, you know?
Oh, you will be. You're gonna be the best.
You have a dream too, though.
I do have a dream that I woke up because you told me that you were gonna do this. That you were gonna try to.
And then you documented it as well.
I documented as soon as I woke up.
Okay, can I check it out?
Yeah, you haven't seen this.
No, I haven't
so-
seen it.
Okay, so I just woke up a little while ago from a pretty weird dream that I had. I'll try to remember it as best I can, but it all had to do about me going to a wedding with my wife, like one of her friends' weddings, that she was clearly like trying to impress, and I was trying to be like on my best behavior, but I kept like messing up like along the way and embarrassing her. Like her friends had gotten like tuxedos for us to be a part of the wedding party, and on the way there, like to the rehearsal dinner, I got wet from I had a super soaker that I was playing with, and I was being careful with it and being like, no, it's okay, I'm not gonna get wet. And then I let this little kid in the neighborhood run by and hold it for a second because he was like, oh wow, cool. And then he just shot me in the shirt, and I got my shirt wet that I was gonna wear to the rehearsal dinner. And then my wife's like, oh great, we got to change. And then like people were like looking at me and stuff, and I was like, what are you gonna do? The kid did it.
Okay.
So then we go to the rehearsal dinner, and I don't remember much of that, but I remember transforming into a different person at the wedding party, where I could feel everything that this guy could feel. Like I transformed into him.
Oh, empath.
And
became
like
somebody
my
else.
penis was like his penis, and I started having sex with his girlfriend. And
I'm sorry.
I started like coming like a lot, like everywhere, and like where it made a mess like to the girl that I was having sex with. And
I'm sorry.
I don't remember how I transformed back into myself, but I knew like in the dream though it wasn't cheating, because I was transformed into a different person. And then we end up going to the wedding, and I'm in the tuxedo that was like rented or whatever for the wedding party, and it was like this weird
a long
like,
dream.
bright flannel like kind of color, which I thought was kind of weird. But it's like on this island is where the wedding party is at, and one of the things you have to do is by boat get to the ceremony, and I was having to climb from one mat to the next without getting wet, and I was actually doing that great, and I was really proud of myself. And my wife was actually getting wet because she was right behind me, and she wasn't like, I guess, like assured enough to like go forward, because it was like a really hard, like almost like video game kind of level where things are like moving and you have to jump from one thing to the next.
Yeah.
Like
And I
Donkey
ended up
Kong.
not getting wet, and she ended up getting wet, and then that's all I remember from the dream. It ended.
I don't know how to break that down, man.
So I think we both had equally frightening nightmares.
Yeah, yours was a little bit because there was shape shifting involved, or you turning into.
I turned into a different person.
How much did you come?
It was everywhere.
Did you feel like You know
Yeah.
how sometimes when you come, you know how people say when you die in your dream, you feel like you're dying.
Yeah.
Did you feel you like?
Yeah, it was
you were
everywhere.
no, like in like real time, like a jack. You could.
Oh
feel,
yeah, it was like.
No, but did you not in real life? Like, were you like?
I didn't nut in real life.
But there was
no.
like no pre-cum.
No, I didn't have a wet dream.
Yeah, but there was. What do you mean?
But in the dream.
That was a wet dream.
No. But like in the dream, yeah, in the
Yeah,
dream
yeah.
it was wet. But like in
Oh,
real
in
life,
real life.
in real life,
But
yeah.
did you have a boner?
When I woke up, I don't remember because the dream was so long.
Yours
that
was
was
more
in the middle
bizarre
of the
than
dream.
mine. Yours was more bizarre. You know, like the whole donkey, the island, and
I was having to jump from mat to mat, and
then like the super soaker kid, like
yeah,
that was random. I mean, I could try to interpret. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to hold on to my childhood, and I'm nervous about growing up because I'm a new father, and so that's why I gave. That's just me.
Oh, right.
Spitballing, and then I'm blaming him.
And that represents your youth, like with the super soaker.
And he got me dirty, and I'm like, hey, the kid did it. It's like
right. Oh, because you're putting.
I'm putting like because I still want to.
You're
live
blaming the kid part.
Yeah.
Of your personality.
Yeah,
or something.
maybe.
Oh, that's.
It's
crazy.
like I still want to be a kid.
That's crazy.
Maybe that's where I'm just dissecting it. There's a lot of layers.
Yeah,
in
there's
dream.
a lot of layers.
Email us at scissorBrosPod@gmail.com if you have interpretations.
Oh, yeah,
of
that's a
those
good idea.
two
Yeah.
dreams.
So go to ScissorBrosPod@gmail.com and let us know what your interpretations are.